Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you. Get 18% off. We out.
Belief about
No, I'm on the phone.
You on the phone?
Yeah.
You looking at my baby?
No, I ain't looking at him. No, I'm good.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, man. Next time we come outside, don't be staring and shit like that. I don't like that.
I wasn't looking at him.
All right, man, we back. Let's talk some boxing. Goodfella Sports TV 2.0. Deontay Wilder still crying over the Tyson Fury situation. They set to go to mediation and see if a trilogy will proceed. But first, let's talk about Canelo. He could be headed back to the zone because y'all mans, Caleb Plant said it wasn't enough time, 6 weeks, to prepare for Canelo Alvarez. So Caleb Plant has ducked Canelo Alvarez twice. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. I was told that the fight was damn near was literally done, and they was going to think about doing it December 19th, December 26th, and apparently Caleb Plant said no mas. He didn't want to take the fight. So now they're talking about him fighting Callum Smith or John Ryder. I heard that Callum Smith was on the PBC opponent list as well too. So it'd be funny seeing Canelo go back to the zone to fight Callum Smith and John Ryder. You know what I'm saying? So basically Canelo, if this is true, Canelo will be willing to fight on his own, top ranking PBC from what I understand. And simply Caleb Plant didn't want it. And also people was on the list was Ivan Uterman, Chris Eubanks Jr., Callum Smith. So obviously, you know, Caleb Plant didn't want to do the fight. So I guess he didn't like Eubanks or fighting Ivan Uterman on Showtime. I think Canelo wanted this fight to be on pay-per-view. But I don't know if he's going to go back to the zone and fight with Eddie Hearn. There was some talks that he was going to leave Golden Boy a couple years ago and work with Eddie Hearn. Most of his fighters are signed to Eddie Hearn through his promotional company. But I really ain't got nothing much to say. Caleb Plant did duck him twice. If I'm Canelo, I'll never fight him again. I'll never give him a shot at fighting me. Simple as that. You know, Caleb Plant, you know, I respect it, man. Maybe he don't think he can beat him. Maybe he think he need more time for preparation. I don't know what it is, man. David Benavidez don't want to fight him. He don't want to fight Canelo. Just a whole mess. And this ain't like they a heavyweight or welterweight, a prominent pay-per-view, you know, historic pay-per-view or big seller weight class. They have super middleweight. Nobody care about super middleweight. And these guys fighting that weight class nobody care about, and they still ducking. You know, so I don't know what's next up for Caleb Plant. I do know Canelo could be weighing the PBC options. I heard Callum Smith could be an opponent. So, you know, if he go back to the zone, he go back to the zone. That's on him. He want to be able to pick and choose his opponents. And obviously, he may be able to still keep the zone alive a little bit. But, I mean, he wanted to fight Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant didn't want to fight him. Now it's on either John Ryder or Callum Smith. Me, personally, I could care less about any of the fights that he take. Callum Smith, they can't even make the weight no more. And John Ryder, like, come on, get out of here. You might as well fight Ivan Uterman for the WBC freaking belt. But it is what it is, man, on that situation. Just can blame Caleb Plant on that. So, I mean, if y'all mad at anybody, ain't Canelo. Caleb Plant deducted the dude twice. You know, I know Jamal Charlo wanted to jump back in December. I'm pretty sure Charlo won't wait. Why not do Jamal and Canelo? I mean, I heard that Canelo still could fight Triple GMA. I mean, he's supposed to fight Jamal Charlo next week, but too good to be true. Talking about 6 weeks to do a pay-per-view. I think if anybody can do it, it's probably Canelo or Canelo or AJ. But, I mean, like I said, if he's still going to be working with the zone, well, he was just basically crying about not being able to pick his opponents. That was it. That was his complaint. He wanted to cherry pick his opponents. And he came to PBC wanting to fight Caleb Plant. You know, Canelo been in the gym. He taking the risk by fighting Caleb Plant. So why couldn't Caleb Plant take the risk? But maybe Caleb Plant didn't want to sacrifice his own. So you can't get mad at him for that, man. But for them to do 2 pay-per-views, Showtime and Fox that month, also the NBA started that month, also you're going to have some critical NFL games possibly that month. I mean, that is what it is. It's understandable. But Caleb Plant better not cry ever again about not getting no big money fight. Because you ducked Canelo twice, even though you couldn't possibly fight him. You couldn't fight him in May because of the COVID. But, you know, they was telling me that it was done. And all of a sudden he turned around and said not enough time. But Irv called. He said, oh, see him taking that fight. It was done. He said he was going to fight him. They had the money put out, but that's, you know, it ain't like Al can put a gun to his head and say, do it. And David Benavidez talked all that jive about fighting Canelo. They can order Canelo versus Benavidez for the WBC. And, you know, Uterman, nobody care about Uterman. He can wait to the side, but Who knows, man? I would like to see Jamal and him fight in May. Why not? I mean, in December. Why not? That makes sense. Jamal said he wanted to come back in December, but Al don't have that many TV slots. That's the problem. Al only got Showtime and Fox budget is light. Showtime spending all the big money these days. So, but yeah, man, that is what it is, man. Caleb Plant, ball, chicken, ball, girl, please. Bald head, scallywag, ain't got no head in the back, jail, and I ain't mad at him. He ain't want to sell his over to Canelo. Al Heyman to sell him out quick. But apparently, Deontay Wilder and Fury headed to mediation for Wilder to throw a Hail Mary for him to have a trilogy with Tyson Fury. Shelly Finkel said they're optimistic going in there. They got a retired judge to mediate. Me, personally, I don't care if they do or don't fight. On Tyson Fury's behalf, he ain't trying to get an easy title and he never defended the title. So by a lot of people's standards, he ain't a real world champion. They say you're a real world champion until you defend your title. That's the saying. But on Deontay Wilder's side, for somebody that got cheated, for somebody to have illegal gloves or something illegal in his glove, for somebody that had your water spiked, for somebody that cheated you in your gloves twice, you sure be wanting to fight him. That's my thing about it. He sure want to fight him. That don't make no sense. You should be pressing charges in the state of the law, in the state for the law. You should be pressing charges. Why he ain't pressing no charges? Right, my thing about why he ain't pressing no charges. Why you trying to fight somebody that cheated you so bad? That's how you know he ain't get cheated. He fired Mark Breland because Mark Breland threw that towel in. Nothing more, nothing less. Mark Breland ain't slip him no Mickey. Ask yourself, this is common sense, not local dummy boxing community stuff. Common sense. If somebody illegally beat you and you felt that they cheated you and your life was on the line, like in this situation, why am I I'm pressing charges? Why ain't Deontay Wilder pressing charges? Why are you just trying so hard to fight him? And basically, Top Rank saying the contract said that the rematch clause expired. Wilder and them saying other stuff. So I hope he lose that mediation, because until he accepts his loss like a man, publicly and in private, he ain't gonna do nothing but get beat up again. What's gonna be the excuse? I hope Tyson Fury beat his ass again. I hope he don't never fight, but you know what it's about. He ain't gonna never be shit again. That's straight up and down. He just trying to get last payday. That's it. And y'all, when people talking about the money and money being the root of all evil, he just want to get another payday. And I ain't talking about the candy bar. He want another payday to be on his way out. He can't beat that man. That man came back with after several years, couple years out, 400 pounds. He still beat you. Had more stamina than you, knocked him down, he got up and beat you up again. He bitch your daddy. Everybody got somebody's number. He ain't gonna do nothing but beat on you again. He ate your best right hands. He wiped his mouth, jugged him some water, and ate him again. You hit him twice with a right hand. Boop, boop. He was like, what? Give me them ribs, JR. Damn, you was like, oh, to this day. You was all like, duh. Man, you can't beat him. You can't beat him with no right hand. You're going to have to get a whole different skill set, homeboy. Home skillet. To this day, dog. Come on, you can't beat him. The next excuse is going to be, well, he had the Antonio Margarito wrap in his glove. Come on, man. Wilder, you skipping, you breaking in the middle of the camp, you go chase your woman, you leaving camp early. Look, you shouldn't even be Luis Ortiz. I'm fortunate to have you, Sophia. I'm so glad that you in my world. Come on, man. Yo, Maxwell, we was fortunate to be a world champion. You may be the worst world champion when it comes to skills of all time. You lost more rounds than any world champion in history. You know what I'm saying? You was losing it. Imagine if this nigga fought in the 90s or the 80s. This dude had 50 losses in there. Man, he'd be a journeyman. He'd beat up by Ken Norton, Ernie Shavers, Larry Holmes, Gary Cooney. In the 90s, Tommy Morrison, David Tua, Evander Holyfield, Riddick Bowe, Mike Tyson. before or after prison would have murdered him, shit. Dude would have been, man, come on, man. Get out of here. Vitaly would have beat you. Vladimir would have beat you. Come on, man. It is what it is, man. You know, you going to go to mediation. I hope that judge rule in Fury favor. I hope he rule they fight again and Fury just pop, 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 pop. I can't respect no man who can't take his L. And my whole thing is cool. You want to cry, I'm going to stay out of it. Maybe he cheated, maybe he didn't. But when you try to throw a black man down and you going to lie on Mark Breland, you got mad at Breland for throwing that towel. And he didn't say nothing to that white boy for saying that the costume was too heavy. That's why he lost. He ain't say nothing publicly about that white man. I'm telling you, black people hate black people more than any other nationality. They hate Negroes more than Klan, more than racist white people, more than MAG. And more than any, Negroes hate Negroes more than anything else. And when you open your eyes to your worst enemy as a black person is another black person, then you're gonna start seeing the world different. Your own worst enemy is another black person. Now Wilder kept that perpetuating when he did that to Mark Breland. You know, y'all boys, hey boy, hey man, this your boy came home, man. I just had penitentiary peanut butter sandwich, man. I licked it off my hand. I called it the knuckle sandwich. Then I put that peanut butter on my hand, and I go, come on, man. They feature all this fake black crap, black unity, but then they don't speak up for Mark Breland. Come on. You think Mark Breland character did not scream that? He fired Mark Breland because he threw that towel. You know, he don't say nothing about J. Diaz saying the costume, nothing. He don't do nothing in the corner. I'm telling you, man, he loved Master Diaz. You know what I'm saying? He loved him. Now he want to make his rounds. So nobody has sympathy for you but them dummies. You know, but it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. To reach out if you have a business question, call, response, video request. All my social media links in the description. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Also got a Facebook group. Look that up. That link's in the description. Want to make a donation, just share the video. Cash App, CJ Good 313. That's in the description. PayPal, that link's in the description. The best way to donate, share the video. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button. Appreciate the love, support. Don't forget, check out the other channel, Goodfellas Sports TV 2.0 for the live stream and extra content. We gone. Alright, some may not know, but we got blocked from going live because we had some of the fight playing in the background this past Saturday on the Tank and Leo Santa Cruz Carter. Is it either the Onuiwa fight on ESPN Plus? But it was a mistake. But now we can't go live until something change. Let something change until January 29th, basically February. So I want you guys to follow me on Sportscasters, SportsCastr, and I'll put the link in the description. That'll be the first link. Or you can follow me on Goodfellas Sports TV 2.0. And I'll be doing my live streams both there at the same time. So any live football, basketball, you know, anything in between that, make sure you check out Sportscaster for your boy. Check it out. I'll put that little thumbnail or a little thing on the screen, but the link will be in the description. They monetize from day one. It's a YouTube alternative, so I will be there permanently. So I might be going live there and YouTube if I get my channel back or my live stream back at the same time. Appreciate everybody, but Goodfellas Sports TV 2.0, link in the description, and Sportcaster, link in the description. If you want to press the link, it is on sportscaster.com. It's just Goodfellas Sports, one word. Appreciate it. We gone.